Hello, hello. Is there anybody out there? Hey, Janie. How are you, dear? Hey, broken dog Becky. How are you, ladies? How are you? How are you? Y'all have the hair. It's been raining here all day. I've been in and out of the rain, and the hair is just ain't nothing we can do about it, y'all. Nothing. Hubs is in the hospital getting checked. If he keep on, someone pulled out in front of him. Oh Lord. He's still at the hospital. You at the hospital with him? Mm-mm. You came home. I hate to hear that, Janie. Is he gonna be okay? Right? I mean, he's not nothing major. He'll be there till tonight. Yeah, and especially with the COVID, I'm sure the emergency rooms are full, and it's gonna take. And did they make you go home? Um, his neck hurts. Oh, I'm so sorry, dear, but he's still all in one piece. Oh, I hate that. I'm so sorry. Y'all, let me tell y'all this. I didn't have a sale last week because my life has been like a country song, y'all. My car broke down. Yeah, I know your car's not, but it can be replaced. He can't, unless you want to replace it. That's up to you, girl. um, y'all, I've had like my life has been a country song for the last week and a half. I won't even go into it, but I didn't come on last week because one of my doggies got killed, and it happened on Tuesday, and I couldn't get it together. Um, so that's why I canceled last week's show. But anyway, y'all just wouldn't believe the rest of the story, but we'll save that. Um, so guys, I got some really cool stuff, y'all. Really cool stuff. So I figured I'd come on. I mean, there's only what the three of us, me, Janie, Karen, and Becky. But that's okay. I'll show y'all. And then if they show up, whatever. We'll be here, right? Um, get a gander at this, guys. Hold on to your seats. Hold on. Oh, going the wrong way. Look. And this is what it is full of. Hi, Kimberly. How are you, my dear? Are you doing better? And Jake said, "Oh my God, I know, right? That's what I said when I saw it. I said, well, Denise gonna have to have that." So we have y'all. Are you feeling better? Oh, look, I moved the table because it's not where it's supposed to be, and I'm trying to move it. Um, so I have I have this prescription book, and it goes. We missed you too, dear, and I'm glad you're doing better. I know you had a pretty serious surgery. I was going to email you, as a matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, just check and see how you were doing. But I was like, well, I don't want to be worrying the girl neither. So I'm glad you are here, and I'm glad you're doing better. Um, let's turn the camera on the goodies for a moment. Look, I don't even have the camera right. I know that surprises y'all. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Oh, I just turned it off. Hold on, y'all. I gotta show you the gorgeousness of this book. Settings, camera, turn it around. Success, ladies, success. And I'm gonna have to push it up a little further because the book's a monster. It is. Let's just go. I haven't even measured it. I haven't measured it. Just to give you guys a reference on how big the pages are. Yeah. Where'd you go? You guys, I just had it. The tape measure. Well, let's just tell you, let me just say this. I think it's like, this is ridiculous. All right. Anyway, I'll figure that out. I'll measure it before Thursday night. Anyway, the book goes from 1931 to 1935, 34, 35. I got 4 years of prescriptions, y'all. Check it out. The book, well, let's just get me out the picture. Hold up, y'all. Solo cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. All right. It's the patent prescription book, number 2. I don't know where number 1 is, but I would like to have number 1 too. But anyway. So in here, each page, okay, has, like, for instance, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on one side, but they're plastered front and back of the pages, y'all. So there's basically, like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What I say was on the other one. So each page is going to have roughly 16 to 20 prescriptions, you guys. And that is how I'm going to do them. Thursday night, I'm going to take, well, actually, I already have started taking some out. But you guys, I got to tell y'all this. Let me just, so you can see my face. So, as I'm looking through the book, right, I've come to the conclusion, y'all. Everybody in the 30s was on drugs. I don't care who they look. This book is full of morphine, cocaine, heroin, codeine prescriptions. I'm like, those people back in the day were feeling good. I ain't never, and look, I even found prescriptions for aspirins, and I'm like, really? You're handing out morphine, heroin, cocaine, and then you got to write a prescription for aspirin for real? But I guess they didn't have over the counter back in the day, so you still had to have prescription. But as I'm looking through these, y'all, like, people had a lot of eye problems back in the day, and they were using cocaine as the treatment, whatever the eye problem was, because you could tell by the prescription that it was for the eyes, and sometimes it said for the eyes. I know, Karen, isn't it cool? But like on the one, I think it was a morphine prescription. and it says whatever, and then on the bottom it says incurable disease. Didn't say what kind of disease it was. It just said incurable disease. So I guess that was their way of keeping them comfortable when they knew they were going to pass or whatever. Um, this thing is just awesome, cool. All I can tell you. And what I'm going to do is I've decided. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. Y'all don't need to see my face. Becky, you ain't feeling good either, dear. I didn't know Becky wasn't feeling good. So yeah, I've started taking them out of the book, and what I've decided I'm going to do, because it's kind of like the button tin thing, I don't want to put. Well, I'm going to do it both ways. This is what I've decided to do. I'm going to offer them the prescriptions per page by themselves. But then I put together, not these. I've also put together an ephemera pack. In each ephemera pack, I think I left one open, so I don't have to open one. Hold on. Well, maybe I didn't. All right, let's open this one. So each one is going to have one. I say it's one page, but it is one page, but it's front and back with the prescriptions. Okay. And again, I think this is like 16 inches long, and probably right at 12 wide. So it's a big one, y'all. But what I've done is I put together packs. So you'll get one page of prescriptions front and back. That was the other thing. They got some like pink papers and blue papers. And by the way, this came from New York. So I don't know if anybody's interested in New York or you came from New York or whatever, but that's where this came from. Anyway, so in each pack I will have one of those. I've got a couple pieces of piano roll paper. Then I've got 5 Dutch, 5 German, 2 of the old postcards from the 1910s, 20s, whatever. Another Tundex card, a library card. Now, these checks are 1800s, you guys. That one's from the 1800s. This one is from the 1800s, 1841. This one, 1908. The oldest one, this one is 1902. The oldest one is 1922. So you'll get 6 of those. Then you will get, I just kind of put these in here, some playing cards that I thought were vintage to go along with, which some of you guys probably have some of these. I don't know. Look, I found some Coca-Cola cards. Ain't Sheep Party. What up, Chris? So I put them in there, and then I've got some stamps, and each one will have like a little cabinet card in there. So that's what I decided to put together as a pack. However, I know that some people like maybe don't want the book pages and they want just the 1800s, 1900s ephemera without the book pages, the piano roll, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the packs like this, and then I'm going to offer them by the piece, meaning you can say you just want some checks. I'm going to sell the checks, same checks, individually. You want just a prescription sheet, I'm going to sell that individually. The book pages, if you just want the book pages, so on and so forth. Like the little cards and all that stuff. No, that's just kind of like little extra stuff to put in there. So just to let you know, I will offer them both ways, either a complete set. I have that set. Then, guys, I have, hold on. If you maybe say you want just checks, the checks, I happen to have oh, right there on the floor, guys. Hold on. Okay. So I have, and these are from the 1930s. You have your register and your checks blank to do whatever you want. And the picture is beautiful. So I'm also going to offer these by themselves. And then I put together a pack with checks. If you say you just want checks. So you're going to have the 3 blank with the register. And then you will get 6 of the checks from the 1800, like I just showed you in that pack. So I'll have a check pack, the ephemera pack, and then I have some of these that I will offer just the sheet with the register. Then, guys, then I have come across some of these. I'm getting it, guys. Okay. And these are from, I had to look them up because I don't know my M's and X's and V's and, Yep, I'm gonna sell just the prescriptions like that too, Karen. Just one sheet, one page, front and back of prescriptions too. So I got some of these too, y'all. We're gonna have an ephemera night. Like this one, I had to look them up, like I said, because I don't know. That one's from 1908. They're music books. The covers are gorgeous. I think that I have one that's like 1901. Look at her. She's like, I see you. Them roaches. Them roses are gorgeous. You're welcome, my dear Karen. So we'll have some of those. And we are not done by no means, ladies. I have some old cigarette coupons in packs. I put them together. You get those and the blue and white one. I'll take them out and show you on that day. And those are 10-piece little packs, and those are all original. So we'll have some of them. I've got these little leather books from the 1920s. This one is, I'm going to have to take them out of the bag. Hold up. There's a series of these books, you guys. They are leather. This one is Speeches and Addresses of Abraham Lincoln. It is called the Little Leather Library. I think, like I said, there's like, I don't know, 6, 8 in the set. I'm not sure. But I have 4 or 5 of these, and they're all different. Like that one's Speeches and whatever. This one is Vampire something. I don't know. It says Vampire and got my glasses. I think one's Poems. So we'll have some of those. Then, guys, we're gonna wait till you see these. Wait till you see these. Awesome, awesome, awesome to me. I don't know about y'all, but let me show you. Yep, I'm keeping that one. Sorry. All right. This little book here. Now the cover has come off. This one's going to be hard for me to give up, y'all. Look. All about sewing your clothes, but the pictures in this, they are absolutely beautiful. So good little graphics in this, and it's out of copyright. So you can, if you get it, do copy all your papers, whatever. Hey, Lisa, I didn't see you come in, dear. Those little books started the Book of the Month Club for real. I did not know. That must be why they're the series or whatever. So then I have found some really interesting maps and stuff. This is a neat little brochure. This, you guys, is awesome, awesome, awesome. These, I haven't had time to actually go through all of these, but they are all railroad. Like this is the Alaskan Railroad, and it's telling you everything about it. Okay. This paper, as you can see, is absolutely lovely, even watermark and all. But it tells you all about the Alaskan Railroad. This one's the 7 railroads. And I don't know if that is like the thing to the 7 railroads, because it says 7 railroads. But we have the Alaskan Railroad. I can't pronounce that railroad. It don't say like reading and, like Monopoly. These ones have, that's another railroad I can't pronounce. The Trans-Siberian Railway. The Panama Railroad, the Jamaican Railroad, the Appendix, whatever that is. So we're going to have some of those awesome, awesome stuff. You guys, let me tell you, be nice to your mail lady is a tip I can give you. Anyway. Got some of these really old photographs, right? But this is what's cool as to me. They are shares in the railroad certificates. This is 100 capital stock, 100 shares in the New York Central Railroad Company. It's got the value, whatever, fill out. These are in excellent as you can see, shape. These are not photocopies. These are originals because you can see the whole number, whatever they punch in the paper. You know what I mean? So I thought these were an awesome, awesome, awesome find. We'll have some of those. Then, no, I'm not done. Then, well, we're going to have cabinet cards. You guys all know cabinet cards. These got a bucket full of slides. Chris says, I'm ready to buy now. I got a bucket full of slides, and these slides is obviously someone's family vacation photos, along with other photos, obviously, but they've got a lot of really neat pictures of like Alaska. I saw Alaska, different places that they visited. So I'm gonna have some of those. And I'm not done. I'm not done, girls. We just gotta be tearing up my paper over here. Hold on. Get back how you work. Okay. Then, y'all ain't even gonna believe this. You really ain't. Oh, well, let me show you this first. I've got this Norman Rockwell plate, and this was a Bradford exchange plate. But look at her. Isn't she pretty? Hey, Nick, how are you, my dear? Did I miss saying hi to anybody else? Yes, Kimberly. This I'm just kind of showing you guys what I'm going to have for Thursday night. So we've got that. This. Let me show you this before I show you what you ain't gonna believe. Y'all gonna love this. Isn't it pretty? Look. It looks like a little steamer trunk, don't it? And it's got pictures all over it. This little thing. And it's wood. Solid wood. It is. Let's see if you can see that. That's the one side of it. But it's shaped like a little steamer trunk to me. Then I've got some lipstick cases from way back in the day. And a couple compact cases. We will do those. Oh, I found some. Oh, guys. Look at this pin. Don't you love it? The little pin teapot with the little crystal. Was it showing the crystal hanging from it? I loved that. Okay. Then I saw this one, and that I think is porcelain, you guys, because this thing is heavy. It's a monster. You ever seen such cute little teapots? I had to have that one too, because this one, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. It is gorgeous. That pink, and that's a ceramic pink flower on there with the pearls behind it. Anyway, and then of course I had to have that one. You guys know why. Hippie. Anyway, so we're going to have those. And this, you guys just ain't going to believe this again. You ain't. But you want me to quit? Oh, and I've even got some. Okay, so these just plain white. These are bigger and smaller. These are all brand new, you guys. But they're vintage, but they're brand new. I run across a fella that used to work for, I don't know, a jean company or something like that, is what the man that I got these from told me. Anyway, he left. This guy I got them from bought the man's house, and the man left all these things in there and these buttons. Okay, so they're all new in. So you got two different sizes of those. Then we got these. These dome metal ones. These, you guys. Look, I burnt my hand, y'all. These are pearl shells in the brass. This little bag is heavy as all get out. And so those are awesome. Anyway, then we got some just plain old plain Jane black buttons. And then we got some of these buttons. But guys, oh, and I got some belt buckles. And I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out. They're not heavy, so I don't think that they are shell or whatever. But do you see the shine? Chris, why are you crying? Oh, LOL. Chris is like, you're killing me, Denise. So we're going to have some of that stuff. But it gets better. It gets better. And these guys, I have so much of these. These are going to be such a great price. You just ain't even going to believe it. So if you know anybody that needs buttons, please invite them, especially metal buttons. I have 40 pounds of these. Think I'm joking. Let me, I'm going to get the tote over here because it's too damn heavy. Anyway, I have 40 pounds of these metal buttons. And, but this is what else he had. Because the fella says, he says, oh, let me move these. I also have more metal buttons. These ones are, just like the little dome. Okay. I don't have a whole lot. That's really all I have of those. But it gets better, y'all. You ain't gonna believe it. I got. You want some buckles? No worries. I have some, girl. Chris says I want it now. So I happen to have a couple. 1, 2, 3. 3 complete books. And then I have also cards. The salesman's cards. These are the salesman sample books. Pages upon pages upon pages of every kind of white button, shell, pearl, whatever. So, and I look, the shanks, the round shank, these are. Now, here's the thing, y'all. When the man told me about these, and I had to drive 2.5 hours one way to go get these buttons, the hubs is like, are you for real? I'm like, you know I am. I see you when I see you. You see all the pretty colored buttons? He told me after I found him, he told me that he had a big yard sale and had sold most of the buttons. And I was like, oh gosh, he probably don't have nothing good left, right? And I'm thinking, I'm driving 2.5 hours. I want some pretty buttons. Well, he says, oh no, there's still colored buttons left. The little old fella, love him, bless his little heart, in his convertible Mercedes. He killed me. And he was like, he had to be like 70, 75. I got, hold on. I says, can I ask you, sir? I said, what you doing with all these buttons? Thinking, why is this man? You're driving 3 hours tomorrow one way to go to Ben's. There's one across the state from me, Elisa. It's on the other side of North Carolina. It'd take me about 4.5 hours to get there. And I so want to go. I just haven't ventured that far yet. But anyway, so I told him, he says, well, I had a lot more and I sold them all. He said, a lot of the color ones went. He said, but there's a few colored ones in there. No, there weren't no colored ones in there, y'all. I had white, metal, well, them tricolored ones or whatever. But look what he did have left. And I told him, I said, well, that's okay. All those people got all the pretty colored buttons. I said, but they missed out on these. I guess the people were like, man, we don't want those, you know. So I lucked out. Even though I wanted colored buttons, I got other buttons, but I got the awesome books. Okay. So there is every kind of button, shape, design. I think, yeah, look at those, you guys. Don't you love them? So anyway, we're gonna have the books. Oh, and then this monster book. Look, you guys, look at all the black and white and the designs on them. They're just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, let me throw something at y'all. Look at that one. I love that pink one. I just want to rip it off there, but I won't. You guys tell me. Do you think I should take them out of the, obviously they'll be easy to take off that. Take them out of the books and sell them per card? Or do the books, leave them intact and auction off the books? You guys give me some feedback on that because I'm really torn about what I want to do with them. So you guys let me know what you think would be, if we want to take them out of the book, do them one by one, or the whole book. But I also have then, like here's a card. There's only 4 little buttons on there. I don't know. And there's none missing, so I don't know. But then I do have some of these cards too. I got a thing of button covers. I think there's 2 missing out of that, but it's still in its original casing. Oh, I got the hold on. Happen to have a big old bucket of the ones with the crest or whatever it's called on them. You guys know me, I'm not all technical. Focus. Oh, got it. There we go. So anyway, I've got, if y'all know anybody that wants some metal buttons, please send them my way, because this is just the tip of the iceberg. I ain't even lying. These are all the little tiny gold. Anyway, I got some buttons, y'all. Again, it was like, okay. So anyway, we're gonna have, oh yeah, here's, look. Okay. So we're gonna have some buttons. All right, what y'all saying? I would like a page, not a whole book. Per card, A, B, and C them. Okay. All right. All right. I think so too, because a whole book is gonna be kind of costly if you want the whole book. Um so yeah, I can take them out and we can A, B, and C them, and we'll flat price them and go that way. Look, I only found 2 of these, you guys. Look at that. Those are those, they're not, I can't think of the name, but those 2 crowns, and they're large. Those are large. And then a fleur de lis, whatever, and one of them. That's the only thing that I found in there of those. I was like, oh, I wish I had a bunch more of those, but I was quite happy with what was left, even though I didn't have no colored buttons, because I was like, okay, people, you take the colored buttons, I'll take the cards. How about that? So that worked out. Okay, I'm not done yet, y'all. I have been getting around after my little setback I had last week there. So not only are we going to have the prescriptions, Elisa, I don't know if you were here, dear. Brass stamping, I need that page. What was that, Becky? I don't know what brass stamping is. Something I showed, I guess. Elisa, I don't know if you were here when I showed these, but I'm going to have these Thursday night. Let me just get the book because I love it. And show you the book. You ain't going to believe it. Oh. I need about 10 more people to help me lift this book up. The crowns are brass stamping. Ah, I didn't know that was called that. I just thought they were pretty crowns. I'm so glad y'all tell me what I don't know, and I appreciate that, because that's how I learn. I just like to. Okay, so look, Elisa, it's a monster. I don't know if you're interested in prescriptions, but I happen to have a couple. I'm gonna have these, and I'm gonna do these by the page, and then also I'll have them in paper packs, so there'll be different ways that I will offer those. Now I found something cool. I don't know if anybody's into them, but check them out. These are I'm trying to hold still, guys. I'm shaky today. Bird thimbles. There we go. There's a good one. So I have not only do I have all the bird thimbles, all different, they're all different. Look. Don't you love them? Okay. So I got all these in this bag. They're all birds. And I'm going to need y'all to help me with how we want to do these two. They're all birds. But okay, let me just show you this before I show you the other thing. So we've got birds, and I've got advertising ones. Old advertising ones. Look. You think I should start selling tonight? I can't, you guys. I I can't tonight. Otherwise, if I didn't have nothing else to do, I'd be like, let's do it, guys. Um, because I'm fixing to have to go put the dogs up. The husband's change got shift change because somebody's out, so he's covering anyway. My schedule's kind of crazy, but I wanted to come on and show y'all what I'm all the cool finds that I have. So here was my question. Um, should we do these by the lots individually or what? Because the reason I asked that is I have the little thimble stands for them. I just don't, you know, do we want to one by one them? Do it as a set with the thing? Do these separate? I don't know. You guys tell me how you think we should do this because I have been so indecisive. Oh, and then this one goes in that's a birdie one. Nope, that's an advertising one. What is that one? I don't have my glasses on, so I'll hold it up. Maybe I can see it with y'all in that one. Does that say Heinz? Let me get my glasses. It is. Y'all, it's Heinz Sweet Pickles. So that goes in the advertising bag. Then they were just some random ones. But I said, well, hell, I done bought all those. I might as well have these few little stragglers. So, because like those are all birds, those are all advertising. I want to say they're a set, each one, and they go on those things. But that's not how I bought them, and that's that is what that is. Oh, there's another advertising one, a Route 66, and a couple of the blue whatever that stuff's called. I have a bunch of it. I just don't know. So anyway, let me see what y'all are saying. JD said, wow, I know you guys. All I can tell you is be nice to your mail lady. Okay. Maybe like 3 for a certain price or 4 for a price. Okay. Janie's going to faint. Janie, are you a thimble girl? Sell them in bags, like 1 or 2 of each kind in a bag. That's just it, Becky. They're all different. But you're saying just put 2 different ones, like 2 birds in a bag, 2 advertising ones in a bag, yada yada. Is that what you're saying? I love them. I just love them. Oh, you are. Okay, let me show you this too. For those of you that wanted marbles, I did go get them today. And when I was there getting y'all's marbles, does anybody know who Henry is? It's called Henry's. I did not know of this fella. Look, they're Henry shooter marbles, like the Magoos that I got for you guys, which I did get them today, so they will come in your next package or whatever. But does anybody know who Henry is? Because I don't know who Henry was, but I went to get y'all's marbles, and I saw another whole world of marbles. I was like, well, you didn't tell me you had these. And she's like, oh girl, she said, I'm going to pick up more next week. I was like, oh my Lord. So we got, these are collector set Henry marbles. She has a bunch of those. But look what I found while I was looking for you guys' marbles that got the Magoos. I thought that's all she had. Yeah, no. She's got the Garfield on those AB shooters. She got Boop. on the shooters. And she had, you guys ain't gonna believe it, she had NASCAR, she had football. She's got flat marbles, for crying out loud. I ain't never seen so many marbles in all my life. And she's going to get more. Because I could have just stayed there and played with the marbles all day. But I said, okay, I gotta go, man. I gotta go. And for you guys that got the marbles, here are your glow in the dark marbles. I don't have, oh, I do. Let's see if it'll work. It's not gonna, because it's picking up that glare in there. Oh, look, can you see it that way? See that? See them? You guys can't see it because of the glare. Anyway, so I got y'all's marbles and your shooters. But she had, I don't know what marbles she don't have. Let me put it that way. Like I said, I never even knew who Henry was. I ain't, whatever. She got some marbles. Another awesome find. I'm going to show y'all just a couple more things, and then I got to go. Has anybody seen one of these before? And let me tell you, it is 2 inches by 1 inch. Does anybody know what it is? It's leather. I know what it is. I'm just asking y'all if you know what it is. If anybody's seen one of these before. Karen gets dibs on Betty Boop. Nope. It's only 1 inch by 2 inches, Lisa. You ain't gonna put no cigarettes unless you smoke them phony cigarettes up in that little case. Somebody else guess what could be in the case. This is a leather case and it's from Italy. But there's something in there. 1 inch by 2 inch and maybe what? 3/4 of an inch wide. Flask or cig? No, it's only 1 inch, you guys, by 1 inch by 2 inches. You ain't gonna fit much whiskey up in there either. A rain bonnet? Nope. All right, one more guess and then I'll tell y'all what it is. There should be more Betty Boop. A rosary bead case? No. An ashtray? No. Okay. I ain't gonna keep you on the suspense. So, do. It is made in Italy. You guys are gonna love it. You're gonna love it. They're little cards. They're little playing cards. Have you ever seen? I've never seen a playing card this small. I've had some small ones. It's so cute. It's so cute. So, I thought that was just an awesome little deal thing there too. And it seems there's one other thing I was going to show y'all. Oh, I will have a bunch of findings for this week. I don't know how many of you are jewelry makers like myself, but if you are, you're definitely wanting to be in this. I'm going to have these for this week. They're okay. So these are all charms, and I've done them. I've categorized them more or less, like by nautical. There's groups of nautical. I've got all kinds of these charms, but these are your findings. They have the little hole in them, to make. I'll have to take one out and show you guys. Then you've got these to make earrings with so you can add your bing. I've got 2 different kinds of these. These are connectors. These are not jump rings. They will not open. There is no open. These are actual connectors. But I tell you, like I use these a lot on keychains or your chunky charms, stuff like that. These are very thin. These are gorgeous. These are like the ones you see, the necklaces that are just those. And anyway, so we got some of those, and I've got some of these beautiful little blings. Okay. And then, like, really, is there more? Is that what y'all are saying? Can you have any more junk up in your house? I am also going to, I've not weighed it yet. I will do it Thursday night. But we're going to auction off this. It's a medium. Let me put the little thimbles up so we don't break them babies. Medium flat rate box full of jewelry and beads and big pieces. I'm talking big pieces. There's some butterflies in there. There's look, all them beads, necklace beads, rosary beads are in here. Anyway, this is just a box of all kinds of goodness in there. I will weigh that box. I don't know. Can you get more Betty Boop? Yeah, I did just get one. Because let me tell you, there's so many to choose from, you guys. I was just like, and I didn't want to waste all my time that I had playing with the marbles. I was on a mission just to get the people who wanted their marbles, and then I saw the other ones. In the bucket, though, I do believe she has more Betty Boops. I know I didn't pick out the only one because I've seen plenty. So if you guys are interested in the Betty Boops or the Garfields or the Henrys, I can always go get those. No worries. Like I did the other marbles for y'all. So I think that was enough to get y'all going there, don't you think? We got plenty of new good stuff for Thursday night. And then I'm going to have cabinet cards, more different kinds of old ephemera. I have put together like packs. I've got a military one with the actual, I thought these were cool. I had to look these up, y'all. Did not know. I've got military patches, dirt and all. Had to look them up to see what class they were, what era they were from, or whatever. And then the handbook and some other military and pictures and stuff. I've got stuff like this. I got some stuffs, y'all, for this week. And I think that's pretty much, we have looked at enough. Then I'll have some random stuff. You guys know how that goes. But, okay, babies, I'm coming. Hold on. They're like, lady, shut up here. We want to go out and go pee before we go to bed. So, I thank you guys for coming and helping me make a decision. So, you guys say we're going to do the buttons by the cards. And the thimbles, group them in 2s or 3s or 4s, right? Sounds like a plan, y'all. And then, like I said, I will have a little ephemera thingy. I will also, I'll have the packets of ephemera. But if you, just want to buy like some checks, I've got plenty of the checks, whatever. So I'll do those both ways. And yeah, I got some other cool stuff, but I just can't get to it right now because right now I am literally surrounded with stuff. I can't get to no more today at the moment. You want it all? Well, at least it's gonna take you a while to get here, girl, from old Texas. But come on, bring your van. 'Cause I got more than this that you can take with you. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Why I keep saying be nice to your mail lady. My mail girl, she's a sweetheart. She's just a sweetheart. And we got to talking one day. And she's like, what are you doing on packages all the time? You know, now she does not pick them up. Let me say this. I do not schedule a pickup for y'all's packages. I physically take them to the post office myself. It just so happened she was coming in bringing me a package, and I'm loading up the car with all y'all's packages. And I think I had like 18 that day. But what are you doing on packages? Anyway, long story short, told her, you know, what's going on here. She says to me, well, I know a lady. Like, you do? Where's she live? Let me just say, she's real close to me. And she's got some awesome stuff. I've got to quit going over there, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Because, but she deals in, her thing is like little collectible, like the marbles and like little, you know, old toys and old ceramic stuff like that. You know, that's her big thing. But in the process, she collects all this other goodies. And her thing is she don't her clientele, I guess is what I'll say. Her clientele's not geared for ephemera, which is a good thing for us because she has lots of this stuff. And the thing is, she's trying to build up her clientele for ephemera. She tells me what she does is she has one day that she does, and she's a Facebook person, a live Facebooker. She does one day all ephemera, but she only does it once a month because her clientele is just not geared for that. She says she's trying to build that up. I really kind of hope she don't for our sake, but I mean, I'm not trying to wish nothing bad on the lady because she's a sweetheart. So right now is what I'm saying is I'm having pretty good luck finding stuff, but if her people start liking it, then we might be in trouble. Anyway. Yes, please, anybody that you know that might be looking for prescriptions. Because I have 150 pages, front and back of prescriptions, you guys. We're not going to run out. So if you know anybody that's looking for them, please tell them, share the video, send them the link or whatever. Thursday night's going to be their night if they're looking for those. And I can tell you that they will be priced very nicely, not what you are paying elsewhere for prescriptions. So, I think we've done enough show and tell. Anybody have any questions for me? Before I hit the button, I gotta show y'all this. I had to have this. I gotta show y'all two things. It's bad for me to go to this lady's house, you guys. Because one, I don't have a poker face. Okay. I walk in there and I'm like, oh, I'm like a kid in a candy store because you just don't even know what I'm talking, what this lady has so much stuff. And it's like I walk in there and the angels go, whoa, you know, and my face, not a good poker face. I'm over there playing with this little thing right here. These little cards. So amused me for I don't know how long. And she just laughs at me, this girl. And she's younger than me. She's only like 40 years old. She's a sweetheart. She had hanging on her wall one of these. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you. And I saw it. I said, now you guys know I love bubblegum machines, right? I saw it. I said, oh my God, gotta have it. Check it out. Is that not the coolest thing you ever saw? And then I've got my glow in the dark marbles in it. I says to her, I gotta have that. She said, you can't have that. She said, that's mine. I'm like, where in the world did you get that? I told her I seriously have to have one. And she couldn't really tell me. She has, so much stuff. She really didn't, I don't think, even knew where she got it from. So I came home, y'all. 2 days. I'm Googling, I'm searching. I'm like, got to have one. Took me a little while, but I found me one. I said, okay. So then I told her, I said, you are bad for me. Then I saw this, and this was, and now when I say I go in there, she has in her buildings, like a cabinet here, a tuck spot there, and that's stuff that she is keeping, that she's collecting of the stuff she finds, and I'm like, oh Lord, like that cabinet. She's like, no, no. I was okay. This was sitting on top of a cabinet. I told her, I gotta have that. She says, really? I'm like, really? She says, well, can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Now you can hear me? All right, cool. I don't know if the thing went to sleep over there or something. I don't know. So anyway, I don't know what y'all heard and what you didn't hear, but anyway, I had to have her. Her sign says, I'd return my husband, but I lost the receipt. Now I ain't gonna return my hubs because I love him. He's a good guy. But I thought that was just the cutest damn thing. And I had to have it. So here it comes. Gonna go up there with the hippie bands on my shelf. Her little lampshade cracked me up, and the ostrich feathers on top of her head. She is a hot mess, and I love her. Love her. So she's going on my shelf until I get sick of her, I guess. But anyway. So ladies. Yes, Chris, I still have 3 boxes of tins. But now the boxes that my tins are in are normal size boxes, not the boxes that I got the tins in, the vacuum cleaner boxes, in the copier boxes. So, because we did clearing out some of those on tin night, we'll call it. But yeah, I still have lots of tins. I don't think that we'll get any tins Thursday night because we got a whole lot of this stuff to get through. So, are y'all excited for Thursday? I said, hi, Sarah. How are you, my dear? I see you, boys. Hold on. I'm coming. Um, I had so much. I was just like, I'm so excited. I've got to go on and show them. I like the saying, I knew when you said you spend too much money on craft supplies, we couldn't be friends for real. For real. Zip it. Guys, I'm coming. Um, but yeah, I had so much. I was like, I've got to do. So if you guys know it, like I'm saying, especially with them brass buttons, if you know anybody, they're gonna be cheap, guys. Um, send them my way because I have 40 pounds of just brass buttons. That's not the other buttons. And they're going to be a really good price as well as the prescriptions. They're going to be really reasonable. I think you guys are going to be surprised. Um, there's just stuff everywhere, y'all. Sarah, you come in just as I'm getting ready to leave, girl. I'm so sorry. But if you can, come Thursday night. Got lots of goodies for Thursday night. I mean, lots and lots and lots. I think the coolest, besides my little playing card, has to be the prescription book, hands down, by far. That was an awesome, awesome find. Um, I think that's it, y'all. You can't really move too much anyway. Yeah, Sarah, watch the replay, girl, because I'm showing I got really different stuff for this week. You know, I mean, yeah, I got paper. We all have paper, but I got some good paper stuff. And then the thimbles and just the different stuff. So anyway, anybody have any questions for me before I hit the button? Gotta let the dogs out, blah, 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 blah. Otherwise, we'd be selling now. I would do it now if I could. But Rose, you're late. I'm leaving, dear. But listen, Miss Rose, not trying to tell you what to do. Go back and watch the replay. I've I've showed a whole lot of stuff that I'm gonna have for Thursday night. A lot of different stuff. Where did I get what at, Elisa? Which Yay, I can't wait either. I was so excited about all the cool different stuff. Oh, where did I get it at? Are you talking about the prescription book? Hi ladies, I'm cooking and couldn't comment. Thanks, Lisa, I will. What you cooking, Sarah? Probably some of that good old corn. Thanks, Chris. I will see you Thursday. The ledger. All I can tell you, Elisa, is be nice to your mail lady. Because the mail ladies know all. They know all. And she kind of gave me somewhat of a lead on that. It I saw it. Now let me tell you guys, that sucker was not cheap. Denise had to make 2 payments before I could buy it outright. Ooh, squash casserole, love it. I still want some of that corn you grew because I love corn. But it was kind of high dollar. Had to pay 2 payments on it, but it's now home to its new home, and I can share because obviously I don't need all of those, you know. So and then if and when I ever get rid of all those, then we've got the actual ledger. That would be really nice. Um, Sarah said, you weren't there, Karen. We didn't have no sale. Yeah, that thing runs from 1931, 1935. So there's 4 years of them prescription. I'm gonna tell you that was the most interesting thing for me. But when I saw heroin, and I was like, whoa, them people back in the day weren't feeling no pain. Mm-mm, not at all. So anyway, ladies. Hey, Chris, I ain't lying. There's morphine, cocaine, heroin, um, codeine. They even got prescription for aspirin. And like I said earlier, who needs a prescription for aspirin when you're handing out cocaine and heroin and morphine? But I guess they didn't have over the counter back in the day, so you still needed a prescription for aspirin. But I can tell you, most people weren't getting aspirin in the 1930s. I got proof in that book. I was fascinated. And then, like I said earlier, I don't know if you were here, Chris, but like on some of them, the prescription at the bottom, it'll say incurable disease. It doesn't say what incurable disease they had. It just says incurable disease. Um, so you got to leave that to your imagination. I don't know, but I'm thinking, wow. I don't know about you guys, but when I get a hold of old stuff like that, and I'm looking through it, it's like I'm a little kid and I've done jumped in the time machine and I went back and I get all geeky about it. But anyway, that stuff is so cool. And I don't know how long I looked at that book when it came, well, when I got it. Um, and then I was like, okay, quit molesting the book, Denise. Put it up. PMS incurable. Hey, they were handing out the good drugs. I don't think people probably even knew they had PMS back in the day. I, it was funny to me to see like the heroin, morphine. Okay, that's kind of the heroin one, and of course cocaine. I was just not thinking they was handing that stuff out left and right back in the day, but apparently they were. All right, girls, the dogs are fixing to have a fit. I got to go. Thank you all for coming. I hope to see you all Thursday night. And tell anybody and everybody you can, you guys, and bring them with you, please, because I have more than enough of prescriptions for everyone to go around. Obviously, buttons, more buttons, and the button cards, books, you know. So bring a friend. Let me get rid of all these. Been on a button roll, y'all. Anyway, all right, ladies, I thank y'all for coming. I hope everybody's excited about Thursday night. I know I am. Everybody's going to get some good stuff. Good night, Miss Karen. I see you guys Thursday night. Everybody be safe. Take care. See ya 7 o'clock Thursday night. Bye, guys.